I missed y'all. Yeah, y'all know I be hitting them 12-hour nights and also taking care of my mom. But we're gonna go ahead and get into is Blake Lively's lawsuit, also along with some text messages. So we're gonna get into that, and I'm gonna let Marab Morelli tell it because uh he just he can break it down short, and quick. And I know everybody, and it's the holiday season, and for some, and just others, it's regular day, right? But anyway, it's under 9 minutes, probably less than that, because I'm not gonna do the whole. I'm just doing the main stuff. But yeah, they thought they was gonna. Man, people be trying to get away with anything, but shoot, the year ain't out yet. 2024 still here. People still getting there and busted down. Yeah. All right. Let me get to it. Okay. All right. I haven't seen y'all in so long. I done about lost my motor. I mean my think. Well, it's cause I'm still sleepy. But anyway, here we go, y'all. I'm gonna let my friend shout out to Marab Morelli, who's gonna tell it this time today. All right, let me get it straight. Darn Yvette. I mean, Valentine TV, I always say my name, huh? But here we go. Oh, wait 1 second. And thank y'all for coming to see me. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the. I'm getting it right, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. And then I'm gonna talk to y'all. Anyway, here we go. Please hit the subscribe button, and if the video is alright or just okay, please hit that like. Please, but hit the subscribe button, please. Help me, girl. Help me get to the algorithm. Thank you. I love y'all. Here we go. Wait. Wait. Dang, I told y'all.
Pure madness. Okay. It broke last night, December 21st. She basically is suing Justin Maldoni, somebody that basically worked on the film with her, the latest one, and it's a horrific lawsuit. PR text messages have been exposed as well.
Thank you.
Get into this. Everything you guys need to know in less than 10 minutes. You guys, that's Marab Morelli, daily and consistent content. Let's get into this lawsuit because it definitely is taking over the internet. This is messy. If we park the P. Diddy Jay-Z stuff to a side for just 1 second, but Blake Lively has declared legal war on her former It Ends With Us co-star director Justin Baldoni, laying out her allegations of SA and what she claims is a coordinated effort to destroy her reputation. But Baldoni's team has fired back, calling the allegations a false attempt to rehab her reputation. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, things got so bad during filming, there was an all-hands-on-deck meeting to address what she claims was the hostile work environment. Ryan Reynolds, Blake's husband, was also among the attendees. The lawsuit lists the demands that were addressed. She says because of Baldoni's conduct, amongst these demands, no more showing of nude videos or images of women to Blake, no more mention of Baldoni's alleged previous addiction to porn, no more discussions about conquests in regards to sex in front of Blake and others, and no further mention of the cast and crew's private parts. No more inquiries about Blake's weight, and no further mentions of Blake's dead father. There's also a demand that there be no more that there be no more adding of intimate scenes on camera by climaxing as well. The suit claims the
Why in the world? That's a shame when you have to put all that in a contract. You had to put all that in a contract. Man, yeah, they was trying to take her down. Alright, okay. And hey everybody. I've been gone for 2 days and I apologize. Had to work.
Demands were embraced and approved by the studio, but there was a huge conflict on how it will be marketed. Blake wanted a more upbeat pitch about her character's resilience, as per the marketing plan, whereas Baldoni wanted the focus to be on DV and chose to go off script from the plan. Blake Lively claims Baldoni and the company then engaged in a social manipulation campaign to destroy Blake Lively's reputation. The suit includes text from Baldoni's publicist to the studio publicist, which says Baldoni wants to feel like Miss Lively can be buried and we can write and we will destroy her. The suit claims the campaign causes Lively harm to her business and caused her family severe emotional distress as well. It's already been revealed, guys, that Justin Baldoni, this waste man of a person, is basically what I would call him, very manipulative, and the fact that he would go off script has basically been dropped already. So before we even get into the PR messages and for the fact that that got exposed, Justin Baldoni, it has been confirmed, has been dropped by his agent guys. Justin Baldoni has been dropped by his agent, guys, hours after Blake Lively filed her lawsuit against him. His agency is WME, and they just did not wait in any way, shape, or form. Now, that is a huge L for this man to take. A huge L for this man to take for the fact that your agency have dropped you. I want to read out some of the stuff from the lawsuit as well and basically get into this. On the day of shooting, the scene in which Miss Lively's character gives birth, Mr. Baldoni and Mr. Heath suddenly pressured Blake Lively to simulate full nudity despite no mention of this and for this scene in the script, her contract, or in previous creative discussions. Mr. Baldoni insisted to Blake Lively that women give birth naked and that his wife had ripped her clothes off during labor. He claimed it was not normal for women to remain in their hospital gowns whilst giving birth, and Miss Lively disagreed but felt forced into a compromise that she would be naked from below the chest down. When the birth scene was filmed, the set was chaotic, crowded, and utterly lacking in standard industry protections for filming nude scenes, such as choreographing the scene with an intimacy coordinator, having a signed nudity rider, or simply turning off the monitors so was not broadcast to all crew on set. What the hell, guys, is an intimacy coordinator? Mr. Heath and Mr. Baldoni also failed to close the set, allowing non-essential crew to pass through, while Blake was mostly nude with her legs spread in stirrups and only a small piece of fabric covering her private parts. Amongst the non-essential persons present that day was Wayfarer co-chairman Mr. Sarowitz, who flew in for one of his few set visits. Blake was not provided with anything to cover herself with between takes until after she had multiple requests. Miss Lively became even more alarmed when Mr. Baldoni introduced his best friend to play the role of the OBGYN. Wow. A small role of this nature will be filled by a local actor. Miss Lively felt that the selection of Mr. Baldoni's friend for this intimate role, in which the actor's face and hands were in close proximity to her nearly private areas, was invasive and extremely humiliating as well. And if you think and read at the PR text message, the fact that the PR text messages from this company have also been exposed and revealed just makes this case even more nasty, gutter snipe, dirty, low filth people. And if you read these PR text messages that have come out, guys, it's really a lot. It's really a lot. The narrative is crazy good. So did you, says this particular person, Melissa Nathan. The majority of socials are so pro-Justin, and I don't even agree with half of them. LOL. So even the PR team are basically saying that we don't agree with the fact that everybody is dragging Blake Lively and supporting, Justin and etc. But they're happy it's going that way. So many of these text messages have basically become alive and have basically been exposed. And it's so nasty, the fact that they would say that we can bury anyone, you know? They had a plan to bury her. Oh, Lord have mercy. These messages are crazy. We should have a plan for if she does the same when the movie comes out. He wrote, plans make me feel more at ease. And then, Abel conveyed this to Melissa Nathan, the PR people, the crisis management people. I think you guys need to be tough and show the strength of what you guys can do in these scenarios. He wants to feel like she can be buried. We can't write or destroy her. Imagine if a document saying all the things that he wants ends up in the wrong hands. You know we can bury.
That is freaking crazy. Why would you try to do this to this woman? Why? Now look, everybody done dropped you. He didn't got dropped, y'all. 2024 still knocking them out, ain't it? Y'all please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much.
Anyone is basically what they're saying. As per the report, Melissa Nathan then floated proposals to hire contractors to dominate social media through full social media account takedowns by starting threads and theories, and how all of this will most importantly be untraceable. Now that in itself is hilarious to me, that this will be untraceable when it's been traceable, and I'm speaking about it right now to you. So this lawsuit, of course, details so many levels of sexual harassment that Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni and his team have done, and for the fact that his PR company that were basically planning this agenda to bury Blake Lively has been exposed in all of these text messages on top, helps to add credence and credibility to Blake Lively's lawsuit, which is why Justin Baldoni has been dropped from his agency WME within 24 hours. It's a harrowing case, but it really gives you an understanding about how the people, perhaps it could be Rock Nation, Alex Spiro, Diddy, what Diddy's campaigns and companies that he used to work for, and etc., Clive Davis, all of these people, and how they use PR companies, crisis management, to bury people and bring up stories, which is why people like Diddy got away with so much for such a long time. time. There's a plan. There's an agenda. All of this has been leaked and exposed, and I don't know who's done that. I don't know how they were able to get these messages. Perhaps blatant new people that need a PR team that somehow got into all of this, or somebody leaked these messages from, very private conversations. But it gives you an understanding of how these people get away with narratives, how they allow people to think like robots and sheep, unfortunately, because that's just how people think. Then when they read mass conversations and they see mass people agreeing, they just jump into that boat and agree as well. And so these PR messages really show you how Hollywood works. It really exposes that agendas are made, and they want you to think in a certain way. Lively is not holding back in this conversation. It has definitely gone viral, and a lot of people are speaking about it. And I just wanted to read out some sections of the lawsuit because it definitely was just a lot to read, guys. It was a lot to read. I'm going to read one more part. During a car ride with Miss Lively, her assistant and driver, Mr. Bardoni, claimed to Blake that he had been SA'd by a former girlfriend. At the end of the story, Mr. Bardoni shared that it caused him to re-examine his past. He then said, "Did I always ask for consent? No. Did I always listen to when they said no? No." Mr. Bardoni claimed this was an example of how we...
Did y'all hear that? He said, "Do I always ask for consent? No. Did I always listen when they said no? No." Oh my God.
all have things from which we can learn and grow. Miss Lively was very unsettled by Mr. Bardoni's suggestion that he had engaged in conduct without consent. When Miss Lively exited the car, her driver immediately remarked that he did not want Miss Lively to be alone with Mr. Bardoni going forward. So he would even make jokes about doing things without consent. Wow. Now, a lot of you guys might not even know who Mr. Bardoni is. To be honest with you, neither did I. We all know Blake Lively from Gossip Girl and etc. But I feel like this lawsuit is crazy. The text messages and the PR stuff is crazy. Him being dropped from WME is crazy. And then the PR company basically works with a lot of these celebrities that we know of, especially in Hollywood and etc. They also work with Scooter Braun as well, somebody who, you know, had big issues with Taylor Swift and etc. All of these people, and Scooter, of course, works with Justin Bieber and also works with Diddy. It's all affiliated and connected. But these PR companies, they have agendas and narratives, and they've succeeded in the past many a times. So it's a big conversation that is happening right now. Everybody's discussing it, and I wanted to let you guys know everything that is going on in less than 10 minutes. This conversation has been going on for the past, you know, since last night. I'm somewhat 24 hours late, but I just really wanted to sink in this information because the PR messages are insane. Subscribe if you guys want to. I would really appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys soon.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Murad. Yeah, that's my buddy. But yeah, y'all. What do y'all think about it? Put it down in the comments, please. And I'm gonna see what else I missed while I was away. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there because things are not what they seem. Thank you. Please hit the subscribe button on your way out, in or out, if you're watching the replay. Love y'all. Good night. Let's see.